You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Pench.
What?
Anyway, I'd say I'm playing a game that I'm not very good at.
It's every game.
I'm gonna edit that Siege video with malice.
I didn't say I was good at the game either. I just said
Alright.
you aren't. We're both not.
Anyway, yeah, I'm playing the finals, which I've only recently, actually started to get even remotely competent at. What did I get? But yeah, me and Joe have been playing a lot of a game called 7 Days. Joe, if you want to get into the survival world that we started,
Yeah.
which you have streamed the entire life of.
Yeah. So basically, we played 7 Days to Die on the Alpha 15 just to see what it was like. We played like 20 minutes maybe. Not long before we decided it wasn't worth it. It kind of sucks. Let's get out of here. And so later, I downloaded the update. It was cool nostalgia, but that was about it. And as mentioned, I did stream that as well. On Twitch, the TV.time with my name.
Also, I do want to mention we have a guest speaker, my fan, next to me, which you can hear, definitely.
Yeah, he's very vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Oh, and also another guest speaker named Old Keyboard, because mine is not working currently. So you're going to hear that.
That one too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, continue.
But yeah, funny streaming and such. It's been a good fun time almost every day. Microphone, another guest speaker, the microphone. Making noises.
I'm sorry, what?
Your microphone, you tapping it, made noises.
I didn't tap my microphone.
Yeah, you're right. What is this? Oh, I killed someone. But anyway, murdered someone cool blood. But yeah, funny 7 days time. We downloaded real-time gaming. The latest version, which is the version 1 beta. It's not out yet. Don't worry. It's still gonna be a while.
Yeah, they managed to trick everyone into thinking that the game was actually going to release. So they came out of early access to release the full game in early access.
Yeah, it was honestly probably the smartest thing I think I've seen a game company do.
Yeah?
Makes a lot of sense in my mind.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, we got the funny download and such done. Mine took like a million years, as it always does.
Real.
I'm gonna cause I just did talk about it. It's like all trying to come back up.
Oh yeah, no, mine gave me the shits.
We'll get into talk about later.
Oh
but
yeah.
Funny 7 Days to Die. But yeah, we're playing Funny Time Epic Survival.
Indeed.
We just started up, not really planning to do much with it, just thought you're like, oh yeah, put funny, do the happy, cool such. Yes. And so we started.
And I've actually been enjoying the game for once.
Yeah, it's incredible.
In an ungodly turn of fate.
Yeah. And I remember your reasoning behind not liking it at first was the stamina, how bad it was, and they fixed it.
That, yeah.
So there's no, and it actually they enhanced the graphics quite a bit at the cost of, well, not the cost of, this is probably always in the game, but there's one setting that just makes it perfect. That even if you have it on the lowest setting, you can't get above 50 frames.
Yep. And that's shadows. If you have your shadows turned off, the game, the lighting will look atrocious, like a bit of an eyesore, but you could have everything else on max settings, and have your game run completely flawlessly. Genuinely.
It's beautiful. But yeah, so we got into it. The last time we played on it, we did the funny 7th Day Blood Moon Horde, which was quite fun. I think we even went through like day 8, maybe. I don't remember. But we played that,
Right.
streamed the entirety of over like 2 days, I guess, around about.
Yeah.
And then last night, well, I guess all of yesterday, Jordan here started a creative world. Now I'll let you talk about that since you started that.
Yeah, so, hold on. Okay, I'm glad she just fucking one-shotted me. But, I started a creative world, and I got this sudden bright idea that, you know, in Minecraft, my favorite thing to do was always build mountain bases. I fucking love mountain bases. And I thought, why the fuck have I never thought of doing that in 7 days? So I started doing it, and quickly a vision started to form in my head of this mountain bunker. And I thought, you know, I should really include Joe in this. I think he's really going to be a fan of this. And I made a room for him. And I made this little viewing room. And it's, like, pretty elevated. The viewing room just has this big window. You're going to die. Or not. You survived. That's fine.
You're gonna die tonight.
For real.
Okay.
But, the viewing room is just... It has this big window. Okay. Has this big window where you can see the neighborhood below, which we are going to be repairing, sort of like a Repair Bros thing, and we're going to be putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, well, I started it in the morning, but I had to go to work. And so when I got back from work, I took Joe in, and we started just working on it. This was last night. And we worked on it until about 3 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. Which, well, we completed a second hallway and 2 staircases leading to said hallway. And we also... Well, Joe did a lot of electricity work.
Yeah, I set up lights around the entire building, as well as a breaker room where you can... So each room has a light switch, but then if you go in the breaker room, you can turn it off so the light switches won't work, and there's just no lights. So cut the power, like a breaker room, like real breaker room. And then we also got Jordan.
That's fine, whatever. Yeah. I was doing a lot of the building.
Yeah.
For
that last night, that first part.
I did a lot of building today as well.
Well, I meant like today. I also did a lot of building.
One of our teammates is AFK. That's not nice. But I'm being revived. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. But
Oh, blast!
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, let me up.
We funny made
Yeah.
room.
I made my room, and me and Joe both got to decorate our little bedrooms within the bunker. And we also furnished a lot of the rooms, like the viewing room. Made it look like a nice little recreational lounge. Fucking die when I tell you to. Thank you. God damn. Okay, just don't switch to the fucking weapon I was trying to switch to. I'm sorry. I'm getting way too into the game. But, yeah, I furnished the viewing room to make it look like a nice little, it has a pool table, it has a couch, it has a TV, has a little fridge. Joe made a diner sort of room, and overall the bunker very much looks like a Fallout vault if it were more of like a modern day style. I also made sort of a bathroom mixed with a shower room mixed with a locker room, which was quite fun.
Yeah.
The most time-consuming part of all was all of the digging we had to do. It was... Especially when I was starting it out, I used a lot of... Not a lot. I used a little bit of dynamite just to get started. And then, while digging out for a spot for the staircase, so we could actually get in and out of the bunker, was so very time consuming. It took a ridiculous amount of time. And at the same time, I was just... Alright, whatever. I was just... I was upgrading each of the frames that I placed up to steel, which is extremely time-consuming.
Yeah.
But when Joe got in, I just started placing the frames and then replacing them with already reinforced blocks. And then, of course, I painted all of the interior so that way it would look, nice and homely. The rooms all look very cozy with, like, carpet and wood paneling and wallpaper. But then the actual hallways are just cold white steel.
Yeah, with like a red, like, accent, I guess.
Indeed.
At the bottom. Like a racing stripe.
Yeah, actually.
That's
a pretty good comparison.
Yeah, it's awesome and epic.
Joe also made a StenchCast room.
Yeah.
And a crafting room, which we forgot that we were going to do until, like, the very last second. God damn it! Just has a fucking endless mag. But, I'm gonna switch back to a gun. Melee's not working. But, alright, I don't want to switch my gun anyway. Yeah, again, Joe did all the electrician work, to make sure we had lights.
Indeed.
Which
I made
was,
it all like on top of the everything and such.
Kind of like almost like a redstone system, how you do it in Minecraft to hide it.
It's a bit more difficult though, because
absolutely.
I got a bit confused at first because the way 7 Days does it is like you have a wiring tool and you just hook wires to different things. Like you have a wire relay, which is basically just like an extender for it. And if you don't place if you don't connect the wires in a specific way, I'm making it sound a bit more complicated than it is. But basically, you have to place the wires so that it's like one stream. And wherever you start the wire is where the electricity is coming from.
Right.
And wherever you place the wire is where it's going to. So you got to make sure you keep a line going. Because if you try and like go backwards, then it's just going to completely screw your entire thing going, or
Indeed.
your entire thing up. So it took a couple minutes to. I say couple. It was probably like half an hour to an hour of trying to figure out like what I was doing wrong and fixing
it
things.
took a while, definitely.
Indeed. But yeah, I also made the funny electrical room, and
Can I fucking get on the platform? Sorry.
While every other room is like nice and homely, looks nice and cozy, this is just like a dark, like one. Like dim light in the room, just like eerie room.
Right.
And it is quite epic. Yeah. There's a ton of the levers in there, or switches, I guess, for the breaker. Turning the power on and off, and then there's generators to power everything. And it is quite epic gaming epic gaming epic. Actually, like I don't play creative mode too much and like survival games because it's a survival game. I kind of go more towards the survival end of things. I like to loot, but I've been having a lot of fun with the funny 7 Days world, as it is epic gaming and such.
No, it's definitely like the most impressive thing I've ever built in in any like game that allows you to build a base.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, Joe, I remember I showed you that castle that I made in Minecraft that had like the whole fucking civilization planned out. I had this absolutely fucking ridiculously tall wall that was stylized and had trim and everything, and inside was this society that could support, a base for a society that could support like literally a 14-player server. Mm-hmm. But I made it on Xbox, and nonetheless, I made that map when I didn't have Xbox Live at the time, but I managed to transfer it over to PC, and I still visit it every now and then. But like this is definitely one of the most impressive things that I've done.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that Joe helped me to undertake this big project of mine. And I'm glad that he was as enthusiastic as I was about it. I think we're basically done building it.
Until we decide we want a million other things.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I feel like we got very close to completely outgrowing the mountain. Genuinely. Yeah. But
I feel like there's definitely, it definitely sucks that we can't like fully experience it, because every time we turn the lights on, if we have the
shadows turned on,
the shadow on, it's like almost impossible to play. So it kind of sucks.
It dips down to about 20 frames when you have all the lights on.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like if that wasn't a problem, if the performance wasn't an issue at all, I feel like we'd probably expand it more.
Maybe, because
the
more we expand it, the more
the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah, exactly. But
I am quite happy with how it is now.
No, absolutely. But yeah, we're gonna do a little like series where we flip houses. Basically, we restore them because all the houses in 7 days are very damaged. And in the survival world that we have, we had sort of taken a taller house as a base, and I took the task of basically just refurbishing the entire building. Any blocks that were damaged, repairing them. Any blocks that were irreparable, replacing them. And then we also got a hold of some paint, and so I was able to just make the house look new again. Repaired all of the windows, removed all the barricades. We also added a porch. And what's funny is both that world and the creative world are on the same world generation, Nava's game.
Yeah.
And we actually found where we had set up base. And it was so weird to see that house look so disheveled. And without that porch that connected to the attic. Because it just, I don't know, it became so synonymous.
Yeah.
We also had a cool raid base set up, but
it got destroyed.
Oh yeah, it got slapped. It got hit really fucking hard on Horde Night. Horde Night.
It's a Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite. Got destroyed on Fortnite. Thankfully, the 7 days is still fine.
But yeah, we have another like backup raid base for the next Horde Night, which is nice. For the next fortnight. Yeah, that's about it for the 7 days thing. Joe?
Huh?
You wanted to talk a little bit about Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I think you were still going.
No, I literally just said that's about it for 7 days.
Oh yeah, sorry.
In one ear, out the other.
Yeah, I was focused on the other thing. But yeah, funny Taco Bell time. So, last Monday, which was I think like the 8th or something. I think it was, or no, it was last something Monday. I think it was Monday. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was just the 8th.
Yeah.
I bought a thing on the Taco Bell app that is the Nacho Fries Lovers Pack, which, if you don't know Taco Bell, you don't know Nacho Fries, you're an idiot. But no, I'm kidding. But it's basically just fries with nacho seasoning on. It's really good. Dip it in nacho cheese. And for $10, you can buy a pass that for 30 days you can redeem nacho fries every single day for free. So I bought it, and I did the math, and the nacho fries are like $2 something. For 30 days, it's like $80. So
For real.
I was like, if I get nacho fries every single day, I'm basically getting $70 worth of free food. So basically, I've gotten nacho fries every single day except yesterday. And today's the 16th, and yeah, we're recording it late. And sorry about uploading it late last week. I kind of forgot. That was on me. But it'll be fine this time because Jordan has good Wi-Fi. It'll actually be out tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
But speaking of not having a schedule, I've been streaming on Twitch, as I mentioned in the last episode. Probably, well, more towards the end, I think. But also, we mentioned today, this episode, just not too long ago here.
And the schedule with your streaming, just like your videos, is very chaotic, but in the exact opposite way.
Oh yeah, no, I stream every single day at completely random times, just whenever I want, for however long I want. That we mentioned how we streamed the 7 days. Well, we streamed all the survival world, and I didn't stream today yet. I'm definitely probably gonna stream after we're done recording here. But
Yeah.
I streamed when I first got on the creative world, and up to that point, I usually do anywhere from like 2 to 6 hour streams. Two being like, I think I only did like one time a 2 hour stream, 2 to 3 hour, towards the beginning there. But I usually go 4 to 6 hours, I'd say. And yeah, that was last night that we streamed. As of recording this, it was a 10-hour stream. It was 10 hours, and it was also probably the best stream yet, most fun.
Yeah.
Because I have two viewers on the stream that are there most streams, or at least have been there most of the streams. And there's Thiefman Bunga is the name on Twitch, and I believe his girlfriend. I don't necessarily wait. Hold on, I can hold up real quick. Lil Dropsy, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, they tuned in on the funny live stream a couple times, and they were there for probably most of that 10-hour stream, which is crazy.
Indeed.
Because actually, almost all of it. Because I started with Cool Math Games. What is Cool Math Games Escape Room? That's what it was. I did a funny Cool Math Games Escape Room, which is Epic Gaming, awesome, cool, and such. And I finished it. It took like a couple days. Well, it was over the course of a couple days. It was an hour and a half total. And I just finished it, and then I started a second one. And while I was playing that one, Thiefman Bunga joined the stream, and I was doing that. And after I finished that one, I mentioned how I was playing a different one, and he was like, "Oh, you should like just speed run the other one real quick, like just like show like what it is." And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I booted it up and started like going through as fast as I could, and ultimately decided to get the funny timer. So I downloaded Live Split and made a couple splits. Took a little bit to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
But I got there in the end. Got the live splits. And after about 7 or 8 runs, I went from my very first run being an hour and a half, like I said, to like 3 minutes, like 3.5 minutes. Which makes sense, especially for an escape room, because it's mostly about like finding the clues to the puzzles and like finding the answers or the codes or whatever. But if you just know them already, you can just breeze through it, and you can just skip pretty much as most of the entire game by just doing like 2 or 3 of the puzzles.
Right.
And that's just what I did. And then after that, I moved on. Played a bit of Gunfire, played a bit of TF2, and then got on 7 days. But it was just really fun having actual people watch the stream, even if it was just in the background, because I'm definitely sure it was just they were just putting it on the background. It was very fun having people in the stream.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
No, it was really fun interacting with them. And
Yeah.
Bungo actually, like,
Bungo.
I'm sorry, what is it again?
Thief Man Bungo.
Bunga, not Bungo, I'm sorry. Bunga,
Fucking Bongo.
Bunga, he was like asking which of my videos were the best to watch, and thanked me for recommending said videos. It was cool.
Yeah.
It's just cool to talk to people who actually like your content and are, you know, fans.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Because like
fuck you.
there's the comments on YouTube, but you know that's I don't know it's just a lot different. It's
Yeah.
not live.
All
It's
right.
not real. But yeah,
He also,
AKA,
right as
go
we
watch my
were
streams.
making poop and shit jokes, called us his idols.
Yeah, he's like, I'm talking to my idols, and we were saying the most heinous things known to man.
Absolutely. Poop and shit fart jokes.
Yeah,
Poo poo pee pee, butt fart.
pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty epic.
Yeah. Also, pretty big elephant in the room. Recent.
I got a haircut.
Yeah. Recent events. A presidential candidate was almost killed, and very close to being killed at that.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Not him! Not him! I killed someone in game! God damn it!
What was the guy's name in game?
I think it was... no, it wasn't Squanch Daddy. I don't know who it was. It was Night Train? I don't know. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant at all.
Teapot you...
But-
Oh, no.
The reason why I bring it up, like, I'm not a political person at all. I don't like getting into politics. But,
Same. I hate politics.
there was there were two people injured by the shooting, and there was one person who was killed, who was a retired fire chief. And it's, I don't know, it's really sad that innocent individuals died in the crossfire of someone who was intolerant of another person's political standing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you might believe, like, Biden or Trump or Barack Obama ruining the country. I know Obama's not running.
I would have voted for Obama third term.
Yeah. Alright. You know, we don't get political. But,
Wasn't that like a meme or something? I don't know.
I don't know. But, yeah, regardless of what you might believe, shooting someone, and then of course, that shooting taking the life of someone else who died protecting their family, no less, from your bullets,
Yeah.
is fucking heinous, and...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't shoot people. It's bad.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Don't
But
shoot people.
that's the reason I wanted to bring it up, is because, like, obviously all the headlines are Trump Trump had an assassination attempt, and it's been completely covering up and overshadowing the other half of the absolute fucking travesty.
Yeah. And also the fucking absolute memes on Instagram about it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Alright. Alright.
Of course, there are also some people on Twitter that are like, oh, why'd you miss? You had one job. Including a few, like, content creators. Now they're under fire. I don't know what exactly was said by Destiny, but Destiny is sort of a debate YouTuber, I believe. And I completely missed that shot. Much like the assassinator guy. But obviously it's like, really? Fucking really? And then I saw a screenshot of Destiny's response to someone in regards to their feelings on what he said, because I believe their aunt had been at that rally and was right next to the man who died. And Destiny basically said, fuck your feelings, leave and never come back to my subreddit, you pussy, or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, really? I get the whole, like, don't give a fuck about your feelings thing, it's a shield, but where's your fucking decency?
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, where the fuck is your decency? And I've seen also a lot of discourse about the other side doing the same thing of, like, I think any other time that a political person is harmed or attempted to be assassinated, both sides are always, like, one side is always going to be, oh, why couldn't they finish the job? I forget what the person was, but he was attacked with a fucking hammer. And a lot of people on the other side were saying, oh, why didn't they finish the job? Why couldn't they kill him? And it's, I don't know. Obviously, it's not a issue of one side. That's not at all what I'm implying.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish people could be a little more, I don't know, non-sociopathic about it, I guess. People could just not be fucking psychos.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's enough doom and gloom.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess I could talk a little bit about this game. So I played the finals, like, in the first month that it came out, and I had completely forgotten about this game. I remember hearing about its development and seeing early gameplay of it, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, destructible environments with, like, the same level as, like, Battlefield 1? Fuck yes. I love that. Game came out, and I'm still, Jesus Christ, not a fan of the monetization scheme in any regard. I think it's fucking egregious.
Yeah.
But the game is fun. When I first played it, it felt like the Heavy, the only character I want to play because he's fucking awesome. Come back here.
Go.
Get fucked.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah?
Fucking pussy. Run away. Yeah, when I first played the game, Heavy was genuinely impossible to enjoy. The only thing that was fun about him was the level of destruction he's capable of. And that hasn't changed, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it felt like he would constantly get, like, one-shotted by every other class, but he would have to dump an entire mag and whatever abilities he had into the lightest class. And it just wasn't fun. But I came back to the game, so like, fuck it. I guess I'll try and play it again. Oh, Frank. And, yeah, I've been finding the game quite fun, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, get fucked! He almost killed me. But, yeah, no, the game is quite fun. And I've actually been just enjoying myself. The progression is a little slow and also just kind of lame. Everything actually cool is all paid for, because of course it is. It's a free-to-play game. Which isn't fun, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it happens.
Indeed. But yeah.
Cool.
I've just been having fun. Except when I die. That's not very fun.
Yeah,
and whenever I make a really horribly timed joke saying "get fucked" while also talking about someone who was almost killed.
But yeah, speaking of having fun in a game, but not when you're dying.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, yeah, that too. But I was talking about something else.
Oh.
But Kingdom Hearts 2, I've talked about it quite extensively. But the other day, I decided to do my first ever run of Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Level 1, which is the hardest difficulty at level 1. And It's hard.
Yeah, no
It's
doubt.
quite difficult, especially for my first time attempting it. I've attempted just the hardest difficulty, like at one point, where I got to, I think, like around, if not at least halfway through the game, before like I got to a specific fight and rage quit. But yeah, now I'm at the technically the second world. I'm at the Land of Dragons, for those who know the game, and I'm about halfway through that world, and it's quite hard because basically you're not even a glass cannon, you're just a sheet of glass.
Real.
You take like 2 hits and you're dead. You got to stock up on like potions and everything, and stock your teammates with potions. Make sure your teammates are on the right customization things, and you got to know how the game works. I kind of know, but I definitely should like look up something on like how the mechanics work, because in Kingdom Hearts 1, I know in that one, if you do the level 1, then there's a thing called what is it called? I think it's like damage storage or something. It's something like that. But basically, every time you do a combo and you land a finisher, your any attack after that is going to do significantly more damage until you do another combo. So magic. If you do a combo and then use magic, it is way more powerful than it ever would be. I don't know if that's the same in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I think maybe kind of. I don't even know. I should definitely look it up because I'm playing it. But yeah, it's quite a challenge, and I thought I might as well at least try it and try to beat it if I want to like actually truly 100% complete it. Minus the gummy ship missions, because I still haven't done that. But besides that, I've completely 100% the game. It's gaming.
It's real.
But yeah, the
I
other
don't have my spear.
thing, the other game where dying is not fun, Rainbow Six Siege. I believe we touched on this on the last episode, where I've gotten back into it after you've been into it for like a month, and I was like popping off like the one night. I think we recorded like the day after, and then I started sucking again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been like the most recent games we've played like a couple days ago. Like every game we get into, we just get absolutely shit on, whether it's the enemy team or even our own team for that matter, because it's fucking Team Kill Tuesday, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
They're just gonna kill you out of nowhere, and then whenever you kill them, they go, "Why did your team kill me? That's not what you're supposed to do," and then proceed to get banned because you jumped on their grenade.
Yeah, so
Blew yourself up.
One of them had reverse team kill, and I had already, no, I had already killed him to get payback, but he threw a grenade at me. Or no, wait, fuck. I think he got reverse team kill turned off or something. No, he still had reverse team kill turned on, but he threw a grenade at me. And I thought, you know what? He'll get banned if this kills me. For at least an hour. But if he's been doing this often, which seems like he probably has, it'll be more.
Maybe.
So I jumped on it and he immediately got kicked from the game when it killed me. I didn't get to play the round, but it's not like I would have had fun anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, the enemy team was still sweating their fucking asses off. It's like, really?
Yeah, basically, by the end of the game, our team had 1 kill. I killed Capcan sometime, and other than team kills, we didn't get a single other kill because we were either all dead because the teammates kept killing each other, or the occasional enemy would actually get a kill off. But it was,
It was bad.
Yeah.
No, I was raging really fucking hard.
Yeah, that match
like 24
sucked.
hour period.
Yeah, and at some point, we played a match where Jordan quit, and so he was banned or not banned, but like
Suspended,
suspended from playing standard for a while. So
which is what we like to play.
yeah, and we were like, okay, we'll play around a quick match. You know, don't really like playing it, but might as well. Maybe the sweats aren't in this game. Immediately get queued with a sweaty lion, and he ate us. He ate us. He thought we were meat. No, but the character lion, and he was just sweating his balls off.
I thought you were like failing
And
to say the word aced.
no,
That would have been really funny.
I said sweaty lion. I was like, that's just a giant sweaty animal.
Real.
But yeah, we got absolutely flopped on, and it was like that one match, and it was like, all right, we're done, no more.
Yeah.
Play some. I think that's when we decided, yeah, let's play 7 days. Alpha 15.
Yeah, you might be right there.
Which yeah, no, because I remember, if you want to go check out the VOD on my Twitch channel, you can see the rage on video because it's saved on the VOD that I actually got working.
Which
I
is
didn't get
most
them working for a
unfortunate
while, but yeah, I mean it happens.
for me.
At least that one night where you were raging didn't get saved.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, cool.
No, not that one. No, the rage moment where
Like
the last time we played Siege.
the night he's talking about, I just got straight up depressed rage.
Yeah.
Like I raged and then got really depressed for a minute afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a bunch of VODs. So if you want to watch the 7 days stuff, I believe the VODs are saved for up to 14 days. So if you want to go watch our survival world, you can do that. If you want to go watch me play a puzzle, because I got into puzzles because the one escape room had a puzzle, and I was like, oh man, this is fun. And then I started playing Puzzle Together by myself, and I now have like 12 hours in Puzzle Together, and it's all by myself.
Real.
If you want to watch anything that I do live, go there and do it and happen. Twitch.tv/JWilliams1. I forgot it's not 01, it's just 1.
Yeah. That's right.
Indeed.
We've got 43 minutes.
We can get a little bit longer.
We really can. We have nothing. Like absolutely.
No. I want to talk about funny 7 days more a little bit.
Okay.
So we mentioned we're gonna do the funny, like house flipper kind of thing. Like this was definitely like an original idea for Jordan, but for me, I remember Glock9, a YouTuber by the name of Glock9. He is a he makes a lot of 7 days videos. He also makes videos on other games like zombie games, survival games, zombie survival games, zombie games, all sorts of games, but mostly I believe 7 days and like modded 7 days. But a while back he did like a house flipper thing. I think it was like when house flipper was getting big. He was like, well, I don't have house flipper, but I have 7 days, so I'll just do it in 7 days.
Real.
And it was quite entertaining. He would go to a house and just completely remodel it, and it was really cool and awesome and such. And he made like a series out of it, and it was quite wonderful. And that's where I like thought of the idea, like how about we make a video where we renovate a house or whatever, or whoever came up with that idea.
Indeed.
But I'm definitely planning on streaming the process. So I'm going to stream us like going through the house and doing all the good stuff, making it happen, flipping it over and shooting it and flipping it over again, and salt and pepper, butter baste it, all that good stuff. But I'm also going to make videos out of it. So the recording is going to be live footage streamed live. Indeed. So you can see all the live footage and then go see the edited video that's going to have a bunch of little goofs and gaffs that are completed that we're going to think of. You can recommend goofs and gaffs. If you go to the stream and the chat, you can recommend the goofs and gaffs, and they can be presented in the video because of you. Think about it. It's a cool opportunity that happens to people who stream and make YouTube that you can go do for probably quite a few people, but this specifically, do this first and more. So,
For real.
yeah. Oh, actually, we could talk about Super Markiplier Simulator.
Yeah.
So, I definitely mentioned this in the last episode. I think I was playing it in the last episode too. I haven't played it in a while because my biggest problem is a problem I created for myself. So if you watched the last episode at all, you know that every box I got, okay, I'll start a little bit more basic just to fill up time and explain to people who don't know what it is. Supermarket Simulator, it is. And you can buy items to restock, and they come in boxes. And you get them in boxes, and you put them in, and then you throw away the boxes. What I did is I took every box and just threw it out into the street. And there's hundreds of boxes just in the street. And so that's the problem I created for myself. The reason it's a problem, not because of performance or anything, it literally doesn't impact performance. If 7 Days only had the optimization of Supermarket Simulator, the world would be perfect. But the problem is that now I've gotten to a point where my store is so big, I don't like restocking everything. It takes way too much time to restock the entire store. It takes the same time as probably like 2 or 3 like days of like doing the business and such. And it's annoying, but the game provides you with a restocker, so you can hire someone and he can come in and just do all that for you. So you're probably asking like, well, what's the problem? Then you can just have him come and restock it. But that's where the other problem I mentioned that I created for myself comes in. And that problem is that the restocker throws away the boxes.
Yeah.
So if I hire this restocker, he's going to sit in the street for like an hour straight, picking up every single last box, throwing it away. I have boxes thrown around all across the map. He's going to walk halfway across the map to pick up this box, only to bring it back and throw it away. It's not going to happen, and I don't want my boxes gone. So it's basically just broken. Like I'm probably just going to have to restart, so I haven't played it since. But now, if you don't care about me playing it, well, you're good news, because Jordan bought it, and I'll let you talk about what you plan to have going.
I plan to play the game.
There it is. You heard it here live first, folks.
No, I just plan to play the game. I want to anytime someone walks in, edit the footage so I have like a gun pointed at them and be like, buy everything or I'll kill you. Yeah, that's sort of my plan for it.
Yeah, and in 7 Days, our survival world, we had Trader Wrecked, and he has some good voice lines. And you said about maybe putting the voice lines in that video.
Indeed.
And the voice lines, I don't remember word for word, but they're basically along the lines of, "You better buy some or get the fuck out."
Yeah.
Yeah. He also calls you a scumbag every so often.
Indeed.
He laughs at you and calls you names and says curse words.
Yeah.
So it's basically the perfect recipe for funny. Put voice line in different video game, make it funny still. Oh, but yeah, epic, funny, fun time, funny, epic, funny.
Yeah.
Big nose.
Okay.
I don't know. I want to say that for funny.
Okay.
How long do you have going?
Not long enough. Apparently.
Okay. Well.
No, I'm kidding.
Taco
I'm
Bell.
pretty sure it's around 50 minutes. But give me 1 second and I will actually check that.
Yeah. Well, why you check that? I wanted to mention, tonight was the second night we went out and got Taco Bell. I picked up Jordan. We both got Taco Bell. Had a great time. The first night went to Walmart. Tonight we just went to Taco Bell. And it's epic, good, funny, fun time and such. And we got Taco Bell. It was nice and awesome. As I've said, I've been getting Taco Bell every day.
Yeah.
Every single day. And it's awesome. And also, I live stream on Twitch almost every day. Go do the watching, do the following and watching. Do both, all of it, every
Yeah.
single one, all three. Do it again. Undo it, then redo it. Yeah.
Oh.
He's on a barrel. What the hell?
I'm still alive, kind of in the middle of a fight, so I still haven't checked. Just give me a minute.
Yeah,
You can do the plug-in
you're
if you
good.
wanted.
Well, we don't know how long we've been going yet, so it's a
fine.
gamble
It'll
as
extend
to
it.
whether or
It'll
not.
extend it.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I kind of already did, but with Twitch, but I'll do it again. So, the thing I said earlier, copy and paste. Anyway, we have been, and we still are, and will be, StenchCast.
Indeed.
We are on YouTube where you're listening to us. I know you are. You're not listening on every other platform because this episode won't be on any other platform until like probably 12 years. It's gonna be a while. Oh, actually, the reason being because I may not actually be moving. I got the one friend that is kind of in charge of the operation here is just kind of giving radio silence. I've heard nothing, no news whatsoever, so
Indeed.
it may not be happening, which means unfortunately we may not be getting StenchCast on Spotify and Patreon like I had once hoped.
Oh, baby.
And like I can easily see this being like twisted and like, oh well, you're just lazy, you're not doing it. If we had an audience, but we don't have an audience, so I don't have to see that happening at all. But I'm still gonna explain myself anyway because I want to.
Well.
But basically, I like it's an operation of like 3 of us, and I'm pretty much like the most proactive, like in the movement, I guess.
Right. Yeah, we have 52
the-
minutes.
Yeah, the one in charge of the operation. It's kind of like I said, radio silence, not much. Said something about talking to the owner of the house. I don't think that happened. Okay, well that's cool. I wanted to fucking stupid fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Yeah?
But anyway, yeah. What was he saying? Yeah, radio silence. Said talk to the guy. Don't know. Maybe did. Maybe didn't. Who knows? I asked for news. Got none.
Indeed.
The other
The only
guy in this
person that
operation.
the only other person that replied was someone else who was looking for an answer.
No, didn't even. Well, no. Well, yeah, not really, because the other person involved. I mean, is definitely in the same boat as me.
Yeah.
But you know, if they're not going to answer me, they're not going to answer them. So
Indeed.
it's just like the last text, or I guess texts, was me like a week, like 2 weeks ago. I was like, hey, when are we doing this? And the one in charge was like, hey, well, we're doing family trip, and then also I gotta do the talking and such. And I was like, okay, I'll give him some time. And then 2 weeks later, flash forward to like a couple days ago when I text any news. Not a single reply. And it took quite a few days for the person in charge to even open the text in this group chat. And yeah, it was. So it's a debacle, but I'm making active movements, and it's out of my control as much as I hate it being so. But yeah, we got that's why no StenchCast on anything else but YouTube for the moment. But we have YouTube, our own main channels, which you can go do the watching and such, which you definitely already have. There's no way you haven't. I don't lie. You can't lie to me. I see through you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the thing I said that was real and such. And motherfucking Twitch and Discord. We have a Discord that's free to join if you want Stench the cast, the Discord, the real such happening. Go there, do it, happen. Real.
Yeah.
That's everything. Anything else you want to add for
No.
reals?
No. Goodbye. Go
Bye.
away, freak.